Hi folks, hope you've had a good week, hope you've been well, and if you haven't been well, I hope you're well soon. This is Nick here, as you can plainly see from Nick's News and Reviews. It's been an interesting week, this one. I thought I was going to upload less gaming footage due to the football, but instead I seem to have uploaded more, a full 6 videos this time. Maybe it's because England had done so badly, losing to Italy 2-1, and also Uruguay 2-1. Bit of a pattern there. But still got Costa Rica to play. If we beat them apparently, and Italy win all their other games, we can still win. I'm told the chances of us qualifying are 12.9%. Now that might not seem like much, but if I was told I had 12.9% chance in the lottery, I'd definitely buy a ticket. Has that made that seem a bit better? I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, what videos have been uploaded this week? Well, I'll go in chronological order in the year that they were released. The first one was released in 1988 by Ocean. It's RoboCop on the ZX Spectrum. Now, this is an arcade conversion, and I wasn't really expecting the Spectrum to emulate this very well. The 48K doesn't have any music, 128K version does, but even that set aside, with 48K, the coders of this done a fantastic job, so for sure check that one out. You might have to sing your own RoboCop tune to go along with it, but it's remarkable. I couldn't seem to get the cyborg to jump in this one, so maybe if you've got the game you can comment below on that one, tell me where it's going wrong. Yes, Hot on the Hills after that, 1989 on the Commodore Amiga. I've had a look at Turbo Outrun. It's very jerky, this game. It's by US Gold. It's not bad, but if you was comparing it to the smoothness of the Lotus Esprit series, it doesn't really compare that favourably. Also doesn't fare that favourably to the arcades. It's okay to play every now and again. You're driving a Ferrari F40 right across America, so alright to go into every now and again, but I think back at the time I wouldn't like to have paid full price for this game. In fact I didn't. I think I paid half price, which, yeah. Not the best list of games, but it's there for a bit of history. I don't mind parts of it. Then in 1990, again on the Commodore Amiga, we played a very rarity in Amiga gaming, is a basketball game called Double Dribble. I'm not brilliant at that game or a fan of basketball games per se. Don't really follow the sport that much, but this game is particularly annoying. It's by Konami, based on their arcade version cabinet in 1986, I believe, where I won't explain basketball to you if you haven't heard about that. This video will take ages. Very hard to tackle. The computer seems always better than you to be in better positions, but worth a look. I did 5 minutes a quarter, which took down pretty quickly, but you can opt to have half an hour a quarter if you're, well, you want to be cruel to yourself. But take a look, you might love the game. I found it a little bit annoying, to tell you the truth. Then we go to PlayStation games. 1996, I've started my series. I'm not sure I should have done, because I might get in terrible trouble. But I've called it Tomb Raider Blundering, so have a look at that, where I aim to go stage by stage through the entire game. Never completed it when it came out, but this time, as you saw on one of my last vlogs last week, I do have a strategy guide, although I didn't use it in the first one, which I think shows. But yeah, so I think there's about 15 stages in that, so we'll see how that goes. It's supposed to be one a week, but it could falter quite badly, that. I'm not quite sure where stage 2 is, I can't remember, so I still need to actually do the footage of that and the commentary. But we'll see how we get on. But the first level wasn't too bad, didn't set any world records at the time. And then I went back to the last video, number 6. Oh no, actually it's a number 5, it proves I can't even count. Back on the PlayStation, I played, I've got a note down here. I went back to Roll Cage again, although I've reviewed this already. I found a cheat or a password starting active expert mode, and I thought, using my terrible game playing skills, I'll see how I am with the best setting. Well, judge for yourself, but I didn't do as badly as I was expecting, really, but I won't spoil it. I was expecting to come last in every race. Might have done, might have not. Click on the link, open the circle window, and view it, see what you think. Maybe comment on it as well if you've got any tips where I was going wrong or places I can increase my speed. And this really is the 6th video. We went back to Game Boy Advance and gave you Need for Speed Underground 2, released by Electronic Arts in 2004, no less. Looks very similar to the first game. The graphics are slightly tighter. Presentation overall is better. Plays ever so slightly better, but I think the first one was probably already maximising what the console could actually perform at the time. So 6, for those of you that can't count, that is 6. Last week I did 4, this week is 6, and 6 is pretty amazing, so I'm quite impressed with that. Generally it's going to be anywhere between 3, 4 or 5, 3 would be a particularly bad week. Generally speaking, that we'll probably have 4, but we'll see how we go. Different formats take different amounts of time to actually upload and render. And talking about different formats and maybe file size, I touched on before. I don't have an external hard drive, and so everything that I've ever uploaded is actually stored on this computer, which left me thinking, I'm going to run out of hard drive space soon. My computer is gradually slowing down, so I don't know if anyone else has ever had this problem, where maybe they've downloaded lots of films or something heavy there and it's running out. So really, to prevent my computer going really slow, I need to buy an external hard drive. I don't think they're that expensive really, in the grand scheme of things, but it's knowing which is a good one, which is a bad one. If you know of any good hard drives, comment below. But when you look at Amazon at them, you see all the positive comments, and then there's always those 1-star comments that put you off, saying flimsy cable or device failed after 3 months, lost all my data. I don't really want to lose all my data. So comment below, see what you think. What is a good hard drive that I can store YouTube footage on? Probably want something in the region of about 1 terabyte. That will keep me running for a while. But this laptop I'm using has only got 300 gigs, so we're quickly, especially on the PlayStation games, we're quickly running out of space. So I need your help there, perhaps. Because there's always a chance, really, that I run out of space, don't bang it up. A solar flare fires from the sun, wipes out all of YouTube's videos, so it's blank, all their backups as well. I don't know where they're stored. Everything's blank, and then I've got nothing, and I have to start over again from scratch. Don't really fancy that, really, to be honest. So definitely need external hard drive, and maybe some defense against the sun. I'm starting to make no sense now. I'm sure this is going longer than my other videos. Maybe I'm getting the hang of it, or maybe I'm just good about talking nonsense now. What else do I want to say? Oh yes. Now my intro to this video, whenever you click on the channel, is looking a bit old now. I recorded that about 7 months ago, when I didn't really know much what I was going to do. It all looks a bit amateurish, so I need to have a look back at that. So yes, at some point, might not be this week, but certainly in the weeks to come, I need to add more special effects, make it look more professional, that are happening channel, in order to get the subscribers, I think. So yes, so that was this week. Hopefully we upload 4 or 5 next week. And as always, thanks for watching this vlog. Really, me rant on about nothing much in particular. Keep watching the videos. Comment below if you there's something I'm missing that you haven't seen yet. I said in the last vlog, but I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do some iPhone apps. Been meaning to put up Temple Run and a curious game called Labyrinth, which reminds me of an old handheld wooden game I had. We had to direct a ball to the centre of a maze without dropping down the holes. But that's all the future. So yes, I hope you like this vlog. It's been a good solid roundup, I think. So until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.